Before the main event of the July 14th Raw could start, Gunther made his way to the ring and proudly boasted about putting an end to Goldberg's legendary career. With a sharp grin, he declared that the Hall of Famer is now finished for good. The world champion went on to say that the top stars of Raw would now battle each other purely for his amusement to earn a shot at his championship. Paul Heyman interrupted and walked down the ramp with Braun Breaker at his side. Grabbing a mic, Heyman warned Gunther about Breaker's inhuman strength. He then confidently announced that Breaker would run through every obstacle in his path and claim the title at SummerSlam. With tensions running high, the gauntlet match kicked off immediately, with Breaker squaring off against his first opponent, Penta. Interestingly, Gunther is seated in the nosebleeds to watch the action. Braun Breaker versus Penta versus LA Knight versus Jey Uso versus CM Punk. Breaker started strong with a T-bone suplex, followed by shoulder thrusts in the corner and a huge lariat. As Penta rolled to the outside, he came flying back with a tope con giro. Braun stayed aggressive, however Penta managed to hang him up on the top rope and hit a handstand double stomp, followed by a lung blower, but Breaker powered out. He then caught Penta mid-springboard and ended it with a thunderous spear for the pin. He then eliminated the Mexican with a pinfall. Next up is LA Knight. He took the fight to Breaker early with a neck breaker and some brutal arm work around the ring post. Knight even sent Braun to the floor with a wrecking ball dropkick. However, Breaker turned things around by slamming Knight face first into the announce desk. After some back and forth, Knight went for the BFT, but Braun raked the eyes and hit a fireman's carry gutbuster before finishing him off with a spear for the elimination. Jey Uso entered next and exploded with offense, suicide dives, super kicks, and an ode to Rikishi. After surviving an avalanche Frankensteiner, Jey nearly had it won with a spear of his own. But just as he climbed up top, Bronson Reed interfered, injuring Jey's arm. That gave Braun the opening he needed to hit another spear and eliminate Uso. CM Punk was the final entrant, and he came in fired up, hitting knee strikes, a bulldog, and clearing the ring. Breaker answered back with power moves and mocked Punk before hitting a suplex and an avalanche Frankensteiner. Punk rallied with a swinging neck breaker and nearly won it with the Anaconda Vice, but Reed interfered again. Just as things looked bleak, Uso returned to even the odds, taking out Reed. That distraction gave Punk the opening to catch Breaker with a fireman's carry and deliver the go-to-sleep for the win. CM Punk wins the gauntlet, last eliminating Breaker by pinfall, and becomes the #1 contender to the World Heavyweight Championship. The best in the world will now face Gunther at SummerSlam for gold. And to the fans' delight, Roman Reigns also made his grand return to the WWE and saved a battered Punk and Uso from Seth Rollins' henchmen. This will probably set up a tag team match at SummerSlam with Breaker and Reed facing Uso in the OTC. For the unversed, this was Reigns' first TV appearance after being taken out by Breaker on the Raw after WrestleMania 41.